I was not in a good place because I was closing to my 50 years. So I have 3 years to hit the 50. And when I reflect on myself, I was not very proud of where I am. I was not healthy. I was not motivated. And my both physique and mental and emotional state was in a very bad place. So I have to say it was almost rock bottom. I haven't felt like this for a long period of time, but it was affecting my well-being and my happiness level also. So I was miserable. I was anxious. With low self-esteem, and it was a very unpleasant place to be in. So I thought that the only thing that I was struggling with was losing weight, but I realized that I was struggling with many things. The habits that I had was extremely bad. I was fluctuating a lot in terms of commitment. So I'm struggling with commitment. So the commitment was not there. It was coming and going. So there are certain periods where I feel committed, but then I drop the ball and I bounce back to the initial stage. So I was really struggling with the commitment. I was struggling to take action. So the key one is for me, I was not owning it. I was going with the flow, and things were happening to me, and I'm just passive. I wasn't sure that it's gonna be something that I commit to. It's something that will take me places and transform me in a way that I can work with and fits my lifestyle, and to be a better person. So it's not only about the fitness; it was more of that. It's about owning my own progress and my decisions. So I was promised to be in a place where I feel that I'm in control of my life and the decisions I'm making, partly to have a certain, let's say, routine in place, but also to get the guidance and motivation that will keep me going for the long term. So it's not a short term thing. I was not promised a short term thing, and it was not a fix that I get fast results and then you bounce back. So it's a consistent approach. I was a bit, but then I realized that even having somebody physically next to me will also have a lot of limitations for me because it will mean I have to commit to somebody else's schedule, which I'm not able. It will actually make me more anxious and more stressed. So the fact that I can pace myself to having the session on the time, I can do it in the morning, I can do it at night, I can do it during the day, whatever I have free time in the weekend. So I'm not hooked up to somebody else's schedule. That's very important.
Exactly.
Not to mention that having somebody next to me, I mean, it sometimes also demotivates because you feel that maybe I'm not performing well and I'm being judged some way or another. So me as a person, I felt that having this online one was a very positive thing. It was not at all something. I think the reason why this worked for me is that it was virtual this way. I was getting all the support that I need, all the information, all the changes. If I want to do a change, there is somebody there. I know that there is somebody there for me. But I was getting the flexibility of planning my own time. And planning my own life around it. So, because I believe if any program it's not flexible, then it will be stressful. I think the most important thing is that I learned that I need to take action of my own life and my choices I'm making, whether in food or in training or I mean, it's taking action and being determined to do a change. And then the important thing is to have a partner that is, I wouldn't call it a trainer, it's a coach. Because for me, you are not only a trainer, because you also coach me on other aspects that are not only in the gym or in the on the meal plan. So it's the coaching and the motivation. Even when I follow your posts, I get motivated by your posts. So it's not like and I can relate to it because you talk about things that I have been experiencing. So it's very relevant to me. And this is how it started. When I first started following you, I felt that I'm related to what you are saying. It's something that I can associate myself with.
Exactly.
So it's a concept of a coach rather than a trainer. This was something that I really appreciate about this program. So I lost weight, which is important because I'm overweight. So I know it's just a scale reading, but it is something that I wanted also to lose weight. But with time, I realized that this is not the only important thing. I feel I'm extremely more fit than before. when I'm playing with my kids, when I'm walking or going out with friends and hiking. So I feel more fit. I feel now healthier. I feel that I'm happier, which is very key. I was very anxious before. Now my anxiety is, I don't feel anxiety anymore. I'm sleeping much more better, and I'm very much less stressed than before. I was really stressed, and I think the way I was feeling was reflecting on my work and on my family. So now I'm in a much better place for sure. I think it's they're missing a lot. They're missing the fact that the program is very strong, and it's really easy to embark on if you have the right mindset. They shouldn't be wasting any more time. They should take action. And this is the right program for anyone who wants to transform his life, not only to get fitter. It's a transformational program. It's not just a fitness program. And I don't think that anybody should waste time, and they should immediately take action, take the first step, schedule the call with you, and see that, try it, and they will see that it will gonna grow up on them. And it will become like something that they cannot. I mean, for me, I think now. I mean, how come I never had this program before? If I had it 2 years before, I would have been in a different place right now. But it's
Exactly.
okay. It's never late. It's never late. I'm glad at least I started. I didn't wait and wait like before. So I encourage everyone to take action and enroll in this program.